Hi, it's Jason here at jazzpianoclub.com. We're about to do a short lesson on altered chords. And there's a PDF that would be pretty useful to have and follow along for this lesson. And you can get that completely free by subscribing on the homepage jazzpianoclub.com. And there's lots of other resources you can grab there as well. But if you're ready right now to begin, then let's get started. So, altered chords, and I'm looking at the PDF. I'm going to be talking you through that. So if you've got that handy, that will be useful, but you don't have to have it. An altered chord is a dominant chord. So for example, C7, that's from the key of F. If I'm in F major, I've got the B flat, and we talk about chords, Roman numerals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dominant, okay? Dominant chord often goes to chord 1, so C7, or maybe to minor. In terms of the extension notes above the root, 3rd, 5th, 7th of this dominant chord, an altered chord has either a flat 9, D natural is the 9th, natural 9, flat 9, or a sharp 9, in addition to a flat 13th. A is the 13th, so A flat is the flat 13th. And you might refer to this as the sharp 5 as well. So those are the main ingredients of the chord. And to avoid the chord sounding too thick, the natural 5th then is often omitted. So I'm missing out the 5th, I've got the nuts and bolts of that dominant chord, and I've either got a flat 9 and a sharp 5 or a flat 13, or a sharp 9 with that same note. This can easily turn into a useful drop 2 voicing by omitting the root and playing the 3rd and 7th with thumbs. So E, 3rd, 7th, dominant 7th, flat 9, sharp 9, and then that flat 13 at the top. So I can sketch in the root, but this is the sound of the drop 2 up here, and a little bit thicker with the sharp 9. But it's really important to have 2 ways of doing that. So I'm also going to be able to play that with 7, 3rd, and then those 2 notes on the top. The flat 13 is now here, and the flat 9 or the sharp 9 there. So it's always useful to have those 2 options. The same 4 notes from the drop 2 chords can be used to create more compact left-hand voicings. So again on the PDF I'm looking at this shape here. It's a left-hand voicing, same notes as I was playing previously in the drop 2, just crunched up there, and also that extra version. So I've always got 2 alternatives, same notes going between. So it depends, these sound best around middle C, so in a different key I might have a different choice of voicing, and remembering the sharp 9 a little bit more crunchy than the flat 9. But get used to playing these left-hand voicings in the right hand too. So that's useful if you want to create an accompaniment without a bass player. So your left hand could do the root note, or the other voicing to maybe the minor. If we go back to playing those chords in the left hand, the altered scale that fits the altered chords comes from typically the melodic minor, and that's specifically mode 7. So C sharp, melodic minor, mode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so I'm starting the same set of notes, and then we can see those notes on the page there. The root, the flat 9, the sharp 9, the 3rd, the sharp 11, the flat 13 or the sharp 5, flat 7, and the tonic. And notes from that scale give you nice lines, or you might be playing the melody over the left-hand voicing. But it's interesting that you can also use a different altered scale from mode 3 of the harmonic major. Now you know what the harmonic minor is, A flat harmonic minor. That's the minor part. But if you made that major, I'd be playing that scale with that top part, giving it the distinctive flavour. But starting on the 3rd note, mode 3, gives me this scale. Now can you see the difference between this mode and the altered one previously? Just the F sharp is different. So instead of getting the sharp 11, I get the natural 5th. And that's actually quite a nice note to fit, because it is essentially from this dominant chord. So you've got an extra scale and set of notes. And of course you don't have to specifically use any of these scales, you can sort of play by ear, but these are the notes that kind of give the best fit over the altered chord. And finally, making sure you practice these voicings and scales in all keys. But we've covered quite a lot of information in this lesson, so you might just, small chunk this down. You might do what we've done in C to do it in D7 and, drop 2, more compact shapes, the modes, you know, that harmonic major and typical altered scale as well. Okay, lots to think about. Remember to download the PDF, and I will see you next time at Jazz Piano Club. Okay, how did you get on with that lesson? Hopefully you enjoyed it, you learned something. The PDF, you could have grabbed that completely free by subscribing to the website. Could be useful just to do your own practice. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please give it a like, and you can also subscribe to the YouTube channel. I will see you very soon again at jazzpianoclub.com for another lesson. Bye-bye.